That's a wrap, babe. Say that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Uh-oh. Wait, I know where Dre was. Okay, so let's be honest. Breeding has taken over our lives, and today we're about to do something we never thought we would be doing. That's Dream's daughter, and these are Dream's sons. So, first generation. Uh-oh. Hey y'all, we are the Rosharon Frenchie breeders, home of the 3K pup baby. And I know we have not released a video in a while because we are professional live streamers, y'all. I almost forgot how to edit. I'm just playing. I love editing, but I don't always have the time. But today we have such an exciting video for you guys because we will be using our new Healvet 3000 progesterone machine for the very first time. All of the links and timestamps are listed down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Okay, y'all, so the puppy photos are done and over with. So it was time for me to take off these nails because, baby, they are fashion nails. I can't do anything with them. So this is Missouri Girl, our new Merle female that we got from Dallas. Shout out to ELL. And we are so proud and pleased with her. But we are pulling blood for the first time on Missouri Girl, so be patient with us and her. My husband is my trusty, dusty companion, and I have to say dusty because where's your merch, baby? Well, we're not going to focus on that tonight because he is definitely the love of my life. But we have been asked while we were live if we were nervous to pull blood. And based on my military experience and medical background while being in the military, I was not nervous. And we told our members, if you are nervous pulling blood, then maybe you should not do it. Take your dog to the vet because you could seriously injure yourself as well as your female dog or any potential clients if you are interested in expanding your services to reproductive services. But do what you are comfortable doing. Okay, so first I went ahead and got my subject and got an assistant, and my husband is my assistant today, and he will be holding Missouri Girl down for me while I attempt to pull her blood. And I do mean attempt because we did not know how she was going to do. We did not raise Missouri Girl. We brought her into our program, and we wanted to make sure that she would be very comfortable. Okay, so she's seeming to be very comfortable here, and what you want to do is look for the cephalic vein. I hope I'm saying it right. Cephalic vein, correct me in the comments, baby, if I'm wrong, but it is where the most prominent vein will be in the dog's forearm. Now, excuse the light, baby. The devil was truly trying to get me, but not today. We said we will continue filming anyway. So I am relying on my husband to soothe Missouri Girl and hold her down for me while I attempt to pull her blood. The first time was not successful, so I pulled back a little bit and then we went in again. I did not want to rotate the needle. You definitely don't want to rotate the needle inside of your dog's arm. I had a doctor do that in my left arm and it could have left me paralyzed. But nevertheless, we didn't want to injure Zuri Girl. But again, if you don't feel comfortable drawing blood, definitely take your dog to the vet. So after, I think, 2 attempts, I was successful. I did manage to get some blood. If y'all want a proper blood draw, definitely comment blood draw. Maybe not blood draw. Definitely comment draw. Okay, down below in the comments because we don't want YouTube to retract anyone's comments. But comment down below draw if you do want a full hands-on tutorial on how to draw blood from a dog. And I did go ahead and reward Missouri Girl because she did amazingly, to be honest. And all of our dogs love these little pumpkin biscuit treats. So that is what she got. Now, moving on to my favorite segment of the vlog, guys, we are now introducing to you our new Healvet 3000 progesterone machine that does not just test for progesterone, but it also tests for pregnancy. OMG, guys. OMG, OMG, OMG. I am so excited about this machine because outside of us doing what we normally do, you know, the old school way, counting the days or taking our dog into the vet to get their PG test done, now we can do some of these services at home and it feels amazing. So on the screen you see our centrifuge and you see me it's I guess inputting. I guess that's the proper word to use. I'm not sure what the medical term would be for me putting the blood into the empty vial, but that is what I just did there. And I'm going to place it on the opposite side of the water vial in our centrifuge. I did make sure I covered back up that needle because we don't want any injuries, especially with small kids walking and running around the house. They get into everything. Okay, so you want to make sure that your centrifuge is balanced because if you do not, if you stay toward the end of today's vlog, you will see what can happen if you simply put your blood vial in your centrifuge. You can actually break it, okay? And maybe have it spin off the countertop and break some things in your home. So we definitely don't want that. So now I went ahead and set a 5-minute timer. Depending on the thickness of blood that you draw from your mama dogs, that might require you to do a longer spin. But I set a 5-minute timer first and I checked it and we actually had to spin it for 15 total minutes. But you see me here going ahead and inputting Zuri Girl's information. I truly, truly, truly feel like a vet. I feel so official now, and I'm so happy that my husband allowed us to get this PG test machine and definitely scale up our business for 2026, year 2 of breeding. So Missouri Girl is 2 years old and we just inherited her, and I'm like, how many months is she? What is her birthday? And guys, I normally am really, really, really good at remembering the dog's birthdays, but I did not remember Zuri's birthday. But I did remember we had just got her AKC paperwork in the mail, so I had to run to the office, get that, because I wanted to be exact. I didn't want to guess because this machine actually allows you to store the dog's information and their results. So now our timer is about to go off and I want to make sure that all of the information is correct. I went ahead and selected dog. She is a female, of course. This is a pregnancy test. And now it is time for us to click read chip. I made sure that the chip was inserted properly into the machine. And I went ahead and hit confirm. And I think I read it again just to make sure that the barcode on the chip read what was reflected with the machine or on the machine. Okay, so now let's turn our centrifuge off, guys, and let's look at our blood sample because we want to make sure that the serum is clear on the top. If your serum is not separated from your blood, you want to make sure that you go ahead and spin it again. So I did not do the best job at closing my blood vial before I put it into the centrifuge. And again, this video will show you a lot of things that can go wrong. This was maybe our first time doing a full-on pregnancy test. We had used our machine before to run 2 or 3 PG tests, but this was our first pregnancy test. And, you know, I was excited. I was skipping steps and, you know, not doing everything that I should have been doing. I was touching stuff with my gloves on. You definitely don't want to do that. So I went ahead and sanitized my phone and all of the instruments that I was touching and using with gloves on. Even though I never really came into contact with the blood, I did do a blood draw. So I wanted to make sure that our environment was sanitary. So let's throw that away. Let's check on the dogs. Okay, Mama Dream is currently whelping her 4 little babies out of 7. Y'all, we lost 3 puppies. In between you spinning your blood to get the serum out, you can do so many other things. Like you can make sure that you go ahead and open your test strip, whether you're running a pregnancy test or you are running a PG test. Definitely open the test strip and make sure you bring it to room temp. You can cook dinner, you can watch the kids, you can take dogs out. There are so many things that you can do in between the time that you are waiting on this blood to spin. I checked it again. It still wasn't ready, y'all. I'm like, oh my God. When you go to the vet and they tell you 15 minutes, I so see why now. So now with us having our own PG test machine and pregnancy test machine, I understand everything that goes into the waiting while you're at the vet. Like, they are not lying to you. They are not gassing you up. Ma'am, it's going to be 15 minutes, ma'am. Wait in the lobby. It's going to be 15 minutes. Now, this separation to me was not a clean and clear pull. And so I went ahead and I spent it. I went ahead and I spent it more for 15 minutes because we did not want a false positive or a false negative, but definitely stay tuned, baby. Definitely stay tuned, baby. Did y'all think we were going to tell y'all the results today? Okay. So definitely subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends.